New at 10, we talk about scams all the time, but this is a new one. A Scottsdale business owner was scammed out of $25,000 after getting a text message from her bank that appeared to be legitimate. For weeks, she's been fighting to get her money back, but experts say she shouldn't count on it. Tonight, she's sharing her story only with 12 News journalist Jonathan McCall. And Jonathan, she says she did get some money back. Did she get much of it?
Yeah, Mark, if you think about it, Mark, $25,000 is a whole lot of money. She says she received a refund of just $128 this week from her bank after this entire ordeal. Tonight, she says she's trying to make sure that other folks don't fall victim to that same scam.
Taylor Trost,
These scammers are so good and so smart these days.
now on a mission to warn others on how to avoid the pitfalls of scammers. Since April, this Scottsdale business owner says she's lost
25,000 to be exact.
She says it all started with a text message from someone claiming to be from her bank asking about a wire transfer.
And I texted back to that number and just said no.
But then she received a call from a number that showed the name of her bank.
He basically told me this story of someone had gone into a branch in San Antonio, Texas, pretending to basically being an imposter of myself.
She says the person on the phone tricked her into securing her account by providing personal information. She says in a matter of minutes, the money was all gone. The news confirmed to her when she called back to her real bank. For weeks, she says she fought to get her money back, even sharing her story on TikTok.
After listening to stories here on TikTok, I know that I'm not alone in this.
But this week, she received a letter stating she would only receive a refund of $128 and her case now closed.
I felt an immense amount of guilt and almost embarrassment because it's you see on the news, oh, it's only old people.
But according to the Federal Trade Commission, she's not alone. Americans ages 18 to 59 report the most scams, but it's those over the age of 70 who are most likely to lose the most money. In 2023, the FTC said 2.6 million fraud cases were filed in the U.S., costing Americans $10 billion.
Because cyber criminals have gone away from hacking and have moved more to social engineered attack.
Cybersecurity expert Burton Kelso says crooks use threats that trigger emotions, causing people to react quickly rather than to think reasonably. He encourages folks to use caution when providing information and says if you're sending money, be aware. Cash apps, gift cards, and wire transfers make it more difficult to trace if fraud is involved.
And Jonathan, it's a shame that this woman didn't get more of her money back. Do we know how this has impacted her business?
Well, you know, Caribe, for every small business owner, they will tell you that every single penny matters to them. And her being out of $25,000, she says it is definitely taken a big hit on her business. That's because she has 6 other workers to support as well with that money. But she says she's going to continue to fight and, as long as possible, keep her doors open as well. Reporting live tonight in Phoenix, Jonathan McCall, 12 News.
Okay, Jonathan, thanks. Well, if you